marketplace. But the issue is, by definition, they won't be in the marketplace because they're not big enough. Whereas the big guys will say, "Oh, I can't be bothered. I suppose for 50 cents, I can't be bothered again." This is what they'll think, and they'll think, "Oh, $1 barrel, I can make a bit of money on each cargo. Okay, then it's worth doing. I mean, I can take some advantage out of that because I can. It gives me more barrels to market. I look bigger in the marketplace. I'm more active in the marketplace. And every time they do a deal where they market somebody else's barrels or get control of another field or whatever, win some tender, then it's basically trading. So you're looking at trading value, the in-house trading value. So the little guys will get some trading value out of it, but the bigger guys will get more value out of it. And so they might take it on, but they say if it's too small, then they can't be bothered. And that sounds terrible, but that's the reality of life. They're too busy making money in other areas, so why would they make a little amount of money in this area?
Right. And with the pricing of those marketing services, would you expect that they would be different for spot versus term cargoes?
Not really. They should be, if they're out there marketing spot cargoes all the time, then maybe that's certainly more work. So, and you want to be out there in the marketplace testing it every now and then. But really, they should be aiming to get some term barrels online. That makes their life a bit easier. Suddenly, if you're marketing, 60 or 70% of your production as term, then you have to notify people about the timing and the arrangements and the whole lot of communications. But that's really operational, and the traders are talking all the time. The problem with term is you're out of the marketplace then by definition. Because you've turned up for 6 months or 12 months or longer, very rarely longer these days. They would want their money either way. And they would want to go term because it's less effort. But on the other hand, you've got to find the buyers who want to do it, so that takes effort. So I would think not really.
Okay. And what about the situation where they're assisting to, say, renegotiate term contracts? Would you expect the same sort of marketing fee to carry over for the renegotiated contracts? Yes.
Why would you want to tee someone off who you want to do a good job for you? And it's the reality is, if you want to, when you start marketing, I guess, for a new term contract, I've seen good crude traders are out there, 2 months before. At least, even for spot deals, often talking. I've seen them talking, and I have done too. But some of these guys who I really admire, they're out there talking for months, weeks and weeks for spot cargo, and months for term. Like literally 2 months, 3 months on the phone every few days. How's it going? And just passing the wind, just chatting, talking about the family. How's it going? Yeah, we're looking at this. Yeah, still looking at that. Yeah, and they meet them occasionally, have a coffee, have dinner. It's all about a relationship. It's all about understanding the other person, building up some trust. Some people who you then do deals with don't necessarily reward that trust, so you don't deal with them in the same way again. Other people you do, and it's mutual. And so you then work with each other. So that then means at certain times, when you've got a cargo that you want to get rid of, a spot cargo, look, I need to do something about this. Have you got any room to move? And they say, look, I'm really full at the moment. That really doesn't suit. But if you've got some trust, then you can work together, and you can offload things that you don't want to send into the marketplace. Alternatively, the buyer may want to do something a little different to normal, and as a seller, you may try and oblige because it suits them because you've got a relationship. So relationships build. Or trust builds relationships, and relationships build options. And so my argument would be, and everyone's different, but I've seen traders go out there and make a killing. Fantastic. They don't get talked to again. They just get pissed off. And then the next time it comes around, and I've seen it come around, the shoe's on the other foot, they get ripped off. So nothing wrong with operating that way. That's the shark eat shark world. Go for it. Probably would not be my recommendation.
So assuming the relationship is ongoing, not just at renegotiation time.
Correct. And let's say even if you've got term cargoes, when they come up, say one every, I think it's small producers, so one every month, maybe, or part cargo every month, maybe